in those moments, they don't have to do anything. But it's, in my mind, totally different. That's the most important part of the tennis court. Like when you have to find out what's gonna happen in the next game, how you're gonna find out weaknesses, strength, how you're gonna, play against the other one on the other side. So I already told them what I like to do every time when I'm working with someone, that when they have resting time, to try to be very close to the matches, to help them to keep the focus. We are playing chess. It's one thing we are playing chess, or we have the memory games, like when you have to find the pairs. On table or online, doesn't matter. For me, it was like better than carrying like different kinds of normal games, the online stuff. So that too is all the time for me so important. It's part of the practice to help them to understand when they have time just for things. For me, it's very important. This is how most of the tennis matches done in the junior level. The other one is the warm-up. I see so many players warm-upping the body, but they are not doing anything over here. And they start to play, and the first 15-20 minutes, they don't know where they are. More than 80% in junior tennis, who's gonna win the first 5 games, wins a match. So it could be a very good advantage if we are warming up very well, helping them warm up here and here as well. Okay? So come on over here. Let's put the racket over there. Please, happy, don't need the racket. Just a few exercises, what we are doing so many times. Come over here, one of you. Next to the middle, just one of you. Rory, come over there, to the middle. Very simple exercise. I have coins, 4, 6, sometimes 8, and I'm giving numbers to the coins, and they have just moved like that. So all the time, face up. Don't do this, never, okay? I'm gonna give you numbers, and what you have to do, just almost like touching with the feet with right, touching with the feet with left, okay? Easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. 5, 2, 1, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3. 3. That's 3. Yep. 3. 4. 5. 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Done. 2. 2. 1. 6. 6. Yep. Back to the middle. Switch. It's difficult? Yeah, it's difficult. Same, okay? A1, A2, A3, B1, B2, B3. Ready? We still warm up. Be focused. What I would like to attempt, like winning the first 3 games somehow. And it's all the 3 here. For junior players, the biggest opponent is the scoreboard. Starting well, we have a good chance to win. Ready? B2, A1, A3, A2, B3. Yeah. Next to the warm-up, next to the mental things, we also have to start and helping them on the proper footwork. Instead of this one, like just feel this one, feel just moving down. They don't have to touch the cone. Just feel like where to move. Eliminating the directions. Switching the directions. With the numbers, normal numbers again. Last one, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ready? 2, 5, 6, 1. Good. Okay. Take these 2 points, please. Go to the other side and put those points where I'm gonna put on this side. So it's like this distance from the baseline, forehand, backhand, contact point. And grab your racket, both of you guys. Nice. Almost become that your own racket. The mental warm-up is very important, see? Okay, so let's start easy. We are doing shadow tennis. Try to be very realistic. Just like how you're doing on court normally, okay? Number 1 is forehand. Number 2 is backhand. Hit, cover, keep going in the middle, get the next serve. Hit and go back to the middle. 2 is backhand. He's left, huh? Mental warm up again. It's a good combination. 1. Just do it. Hit the forehand and back to the middle. 1. Serve. 1. Serve. Forehand black. Backhand white. Serve. Good, good. It's backhand, right? White. White is backhand. White. Black. White. Forehand strawberry. Backhand banana. 2. White. Backhand. Strawberry. Very good. BMW. Hold it. BMW. Hold it. Black. Strawberry. Banana. Hold it. Good. Okay, rest. This is the time when we're playing chess a little bit. 2 steps each. Or 2 tries with the boundaries. Next to this one. Okay, one more with this one. Very simple. Everything on forehand is backhand now. I'm also thinking like what kind of exercise we can do. Let's see, Europe, winter time, we doesn't have a chance to warm up on court, hitting balls, playing models, no chance to warm up very well. Just outside of the bubble, like we have a couple of meters. That means we also need like exercises like this to step on the tennis court with warm up. Okay, so remember we switched everything to the other side, right? Black, white, strawberry, olive, black, 2. Good. Okay, picking up the points, please. Put it over there. Doesn't matter. I'm gonna pick it up at the end. When we start to hitting balls, what I like to do is that hitting with new ball. 1 new ball. I see so many good junior kids doesn't have any experience to start to play with new ball. This is another big thing. I'm not warmed up. I don't have any experience with new ball. First 5 games, super difficult. It's 1-4. I'm starting the first set with 1-4. Just because of that 2 things. I like to start with new ball. 1 new ball. And then we start to hit. It's also important for me 3 things. When we're hitting, it's like controlling, positioning, rhythm. These 3 I like. So like feel, I'm all the time control with my body, good balance. I feel my position. I can move my position, be to different kind of places, and hitting the ball all the time on warm up. That's 3. Okay, so what I would like to ask you to hit, let's go to the court, middle to middle. To each other easily, every time. Doesn't matter where the ball is, but keep it in the middle. 1 forehand, 1 backhand. What I would like to ask you to hit one ball and automatically give the space to the next one. So you move, okay? Because you know that you have to hit the backhand after. And then you have to hit the forehand after. 1 and 1. Okay? Let me see. Try to hit the same ball. And then the next one. Try to set up the rhythm, which is comfortable for you. Yeah, no problem. Catch the ball and keep going. Forehand back. Of course, you have to handle that ball. Check the side properly. Because of the rhythm part, because of the direction, you are hitting the ball a little bit wider. Automatically, the rally is going to be super difficult. Next one. This is how we start every time. Forehand and backhand. Give as much space as possible. Do not hit the ball after here, right? Bounce, give the space to the ball, early preparation, and then feel like you comfort, okay? Moving back and forth. Come on. Try to hit the ball to the behind the tee with the same speed. If you hit one ball fast, you're gonna lane the next one. Killing right away. They don't know what is that mean, that speed, because the ball is coming back right away, and if you don't have, I don't have the proper footwork, I don't know how to reacting after, I'm in trouble right away. So many times I'm seeing juniors hitting one super good ball, which is already good enough on ATP, and they're gonna miss the next one right away, or maybe they're gonna lose in position. Because the most important question for me every time when I'm working with someone, that help them to understand controlling is the most important thing. Maybe they are not going to win the points in early age, but we have a chance, or let's say when we have to slicing, we have to slicing, not just survive somehow. They're gonna kill it anyway. If the ball is short, they have to attack, they have to approach, and they have to go to the net. If they miss, we're gonna see that what we have to work on later on. Position, technique, everything like that. This is the mindset behind. Okay, I would like to ask you, because this is what we are doing all the time after this, just a few balls, okay? Forehand cross court, which is backhand for you, but with the same style, okay? 1 and 1. Take one forehand, give it the space, backhand. Give it the space, forehand. 1 and 1. Let's go. Let's try to feel what kind of rhythm do you need. How you can set that for yourself, like, let's try to play rally from there. Yep. Not easy, huh? Of course, the most important thing is that hitting the ball to the same spot all the time like this. Seriously, it's very important. One more already. So my brain helps to my body to understand that fixing the position. One, serve. This is it. That's why most of the great players cramping the ball, especially when they are warm up. To get the rhythm. One more thing to the focus. Let's go back middle to middle. Go! Middle to middle. Now. Try to keep the ball in the middle, please. Do not miss. Now. Keep going, keep going. Next one. Now. Good. I like to give different kind of exercises meanwhile they have to hitting the ball. Put some points on the court and they have to hit it all the time like touching. Let's say with numbers, with colors. Same. You hit when I say now, you have to turn, catch the ball with your left hand, throw it back to me and keep going. Go! We're still warm-upping. Make sure you understand what does that mean. Hold on. It was not forehand, baby. Keep going, keep going. To the middle. Now. No, with the left arm. Now. Catch, throw back. Now. Yep. If you hit the ball too fast, same. Let's do the same. Backhand volley. Right? Now. Now. Good. Good, Brandon. Okay, short break for you guys. Take some drinks if you need. Because of the presentations yesterday. Wow, it was fantastic. Who's the presenter from yesterday? The main guy over there, like next to Michel.
Bill, sir.
Bill. Yeah, the presentation for Bill. So here is my question to help you understand the volley for little kids. 12, 14, good ones. What's the good rhythm when they're volleying? Touch first and then step. Touch and step at the same time, or they have to step first and then touch? Are you guys with me? You're still with me? So that's the good rhythm? So which one first? Touch or step or same time? They can learn much easier if they touch first. This one. It has to be a little bit later then. It's also not good, this one. I don't like this with kids. Right? They're never gonna feel, especially it's like totally different volleying when someone's coming to the net, has to make the cover, the split step, and then make the volley. Or someone's already on the net and I'm gonna start to feed the balls and they're gonna start to volleying from there. Okay, guys, come on back. So we're done with the warm-up. Again, control, position, rhythm. These 3 things I like to focus. Also during warm-up, I like to do so many things when they have to think. Not just doing like skips and high knees, and these things are also important, of course. But I like to connecting that things with like thinking. To understand how the game works. Till age of 13, a player who wants to be professional tennis player has to be done with everything. I'm hearing so many times, okay, but he's just still 9, 10, and then he has time. No time in tennis, my opinion. There is work for every day they have to work on. No time. It's a very proper day-by-day work. Okay, so a couple of things what I'm focused on in that age tactically. First is that tennis is game of errors, right? If they don't understand that they're gonna lose so many points, they have to quit tennis right away. Because they're gonna lose points. And they're gonna lose in matches. This is how they learn. Right? The normal mindset is like, if I win the match, all good. Doesn't matter what was my serve and then tactique, and it doesn't matter. I won, I'm okay. I'm lose, all bad. Everything's bad around me. They have to start to see good things when they're losing to survive tennis. Because in tennis, only 22 people per year who's winning more than losing. Number 23 in the world already losing more than winning per year. So can you imagine in juniors how many times they have to lose? And that's why it's so important to parents to understand that what is the pathway, what we worked on, what we are looking for on court when we are playing matches. So if they started thinking properly, it's gonna be much easier to understanding the game and also handling the very difficult situations during matches, after matches. Especially in East European kids. 13, 14 years old, and the pressure from the parents, you guys can't believe what's happening over there. They have to win. No any other options. So it's like mental warm-up like this. Okay, some tactical stuff. Both of you guys could go there, please, other side.
Sure, Tamas.
First is like rules of angle. One of the most important for me. To understanding that players in early age like to switching angles all the time. If I hit one ball there, this is the mindset. If I hit one ball there and the ball is coming back, I have to hit to the other side. Right? But it's totally wrong. There are rules what you have to follow. Play against patterns. So let's say forehand cross court. Tennis is game of forehand. 70% when they are playing forehand. That's the dominating shot. So when they are playing forehand, they have to understand if they're hitting the cross court forehand, they could hit from 2 different ways. One, Brody, right-handed, could you come to the middle? They can hit the forehand cross court when the ball is coming from cross court. Why did you hit the ball from 5 meters out? One of the most important things which is missing from the practices so many times compared to matches is the consequences, right? It's no pressure. Normally this is nothing feet. And he's not too right. Right now, it's no problem if it's 5 meters out. Here, next ball coming, right? Keep the ball in place. Thank you. Let's visit me in Budapest once. Okay, so they can hit the forehand cross court like real cross court. This is one. And they can hit the cross court from down the line. Which one is more difficult? From down the line, or just keep the cross court? Which one is more difficult? Guys, which one? From down the line, cross court? Why? Keep the direction is all the time much more easier than switching. So I could say my player, and I'm saying so many times at the beginning or the match and stuff, we have to show some consistency, mentally, physically, and in the play. Keep the directions, baby. Do not switching all the time. If you need to hit 5 cross courts, hit 5 cross courts. And let's test the guy, maybe the other one can hit the ball back 6 times at all. Who knows? So many kids doesn't know how many times can the other one hit back the ball because they never tested it. So we are working on that. Like I like to feed from different positions and make them clear that, okay, right now you have to switching and this is more difficult. So when you are playing, make sure that your position is perfect to switch. Because the most dangerous shot in tennis is down the line. Because if the down the line is not good, it's not that deep enough, I don't have good balance, my position is not good on court, what's going to happen? What's coming? The cross court. Thank you for helping me. And then you have to run. And the most important question, what I already asked, who's controlling, we're going to lose the control right away. So actually, my situation is already in his hands. Maybe I can survive if I can run very well, but most of the times I'm going to lose the point. So many times I'm watching pro matches, or let's see, junior high performance, ITF Grand Slams, I'm 4-4 in this year. Watching kids, that what's going to happen in the point after one of the players hitting the down the line. Who's going to win the point? Most of the time, going to win who can make the other one run with the cross after, if the down the line is not good. So I like to work, okay, just three shots each. Okay, it could be backhand for you because you left me. I don't want to confuse like giving like this. Okay, just from down the line for forehand always. You hear, right? You know what's happening with you. Good. Work? Yeah. From here, cross court, 4. Back to the middle all the time. Okay? Moving and hitting. Come on. This is when you have to switch. Come on. Rotate. Next one. Come on. Right now, I'm not, taking care of any tactical things with them. Hey, cross court. So I like to switching my position when I'm feeding. Very good. And good. Again. Oh, sorry, for you again. I forgot. So sorry. Come on. Right, so just follow the same spot. This is your footwork, right? To be in the same position. One to pick. Sorry, that's orange ball. Okay, next one. Same. Okay, cross court. Let me see. Wait. Cross court. Come on. Also, I like to mix in the feet. Like different kind of balls. So many times, you put them in a very uncomfortable situation. Right? This is what's going to happen during the match. If you're going to keep the kids in a very safe environment and when everything's fine, it's going to be totally different sports when we go to the tournament. I like to practice in big rings. That's my favorite. Because you actually you can hear helping to try to adjust somehow on court. Because after, when everything's fine, it will be so easy. Let's do a couple, just a few one. You have to hit the ball down the line. First you have to switch. I'm feeding from cross court, right? Good. Come on. And switch. Very good. Come on. And right to ground. And up. Keep your position. Do not walk away. And yep. You guys have more kids on court. Doing any kind of basketball drills, they have to rotate. Make sure every time they are rotating properly back to the middle. Right? So do not let them rotate any kind of things when they have to do this. Because it's never happening on the court. Doesn't matter how difficult the ball, make sure they are trying to moving on the proper way after. How they gonna cover. This is again like controlling the position on the court. That's very important. One of the best drills to feel the game. What I like to do, let's start with Brody with the right handed, please. Forehand, cross court. Backhand, cross court. And then after, just try to stay in the middle of the backhand side and get the forehand after and hit the inside out the third ball. That's it. Switching direction, stays there. There in the cage, and then you can switch. If you switch too early, again, what's going to happen? Forehand, cross court coming. You're going to lose the control. You have to run and you're going to die. And of course, I'm talking about good kids. Someone who's not going to miss every third ball, is understanding the game. That's going to happen. Very short time. Okay? So I would like to ask you, Brody, come for this side, please. Before we jump to the rules of serve and return, just one thing for the controlling how we're finishing practice so many times. The drill is very simple. From his perspective, Brody has to hit. You are in the forehand corner, right? Backhand for you, sorry. He has to hit cross court, give the ball to him over here, down the line, switching direction. He has to hit back to him, and then inside in. And again, cross court. So for you, one over there, two over here. 1, 2, 1, 2. For him, all the time, 1, 2, here. 1, 2, 3. It's clear? Not for you. Huh? I see your eyes like maybe because of my bad English. For you, forehand cross court, backhand down the line, forehand inside in. And then running forehand cross court, backhand down the line, forehand inside in. One more. Let's try to do it. Just backhand for you. Cross court, down the line, stay over here.